Good day, everyone. Today, we delve into the digital underworld to uncover the top 10 biggest cybercrimes and data breaches to date. In an era where our lives are increasingly intertwined with the digital realm, understanding these breaches is critical. They've impacted millions, causing financial loss and damage to personal privacy. Cybercrime is a world that lurks beneath the surface of our everyday internet usage. Are you ready to dive into this cyber rabbit hole? Let's get started. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have the massive Home Depot data breach of 2014. This was not a run-of-the-mill cybercrime. Oh no, this was a full-blown attack that shook the retail world to its core. The breach was orchestrated by a group of hackers who infiltrated Home Depot's network, gaining access to a treasure trove of customer data. The result? A staggering 50 million credit cards were compromised. So how did this happen? Well, the hackers used custom-built malware that went undetected by the company's security systems for months. This allowed them to siphon off sensitive customer data right under Home Depot's nose. The aftermath was quite severe. Home Depot had to shell out a whopping $134 million in compensation and face serious reputational damage. A shocking start to our list, isn't it? But it only gets more intense from here. Moving on to number 9. We have the single largest theft of customer data in 2014. This cyber heist targeted multiple high-profile companies, including Citigroup, HSBC, and Dow Jones, amongst others. The cyber criminals behind this operation managed to steal a staggering amount of data, compromising the personal and financial information of millions of unsuspecting customers. This wasn't just a case of stolen credit card numbers or email addresses. The thieves made away with a treasure trove of sensitive data, from social security numbers to detailed transaction histories. They effectively held the keys to countless lives, leaving a trail of fear and uncertainty in their wake. The fallout from this breach was monumental. Not only did it expose the vulnerabilities of even the most seemingly secure systems, but it also highlighted the dire need for improved cybersecurity measures. This breach sent shockwaves through the financial world and was a wake-up call for many. At number 8, we have the infamous Yahoo data breach that occurred from 2013 to 2016. A cyber attack of colossal proportions, it saw the personal data of over 1.5 billion users compromised. The attackers didn't hold back, taking names, email addresses, phone numbers, birth dates, and even security questions and answers. But how did this happen, you ask? Well, it was a sophisticated cookie forging attack, where intruders created cookies to trick Yahoo's systems into thinking the user had already logged in. This allowed them to access accounts without needing a password. In the aftermath, Yahoo faced immense backlash, not just for the breach, but for their handling of it. The company was criticized for its slow response and lack of transparency, and it ended up costing them a pretty penny, slashing their sale price in a deal with Verizon by $350 million. This breach was a major blow to Yahoo's reputation and highlighted the importance of robust cybersecurity. At number 7, we have the 2015 breach of healthcare companies that saw millions of customer data stolen. This cybercrime was a wake-up call to the health industry, highlighting their underpreparedness in the face of such digital threats. In a single sweep, cybercriminals managed to steal an astounding 79 million customers' data. This wasn't just any data. It was sensitive health information, from medical histories to treatment details to personal identifiers. A gold mine for identity thieves and fraudsters. So how did this happen? Well, the hackers exploited a weak spot in the security system, gaining unauthorized access to the database. Once in, they were able to navigate freely, pilfering valuable data from unsuspecting victims. The aftermath was chaotic. Lawsuits were filed, companies were scrutinized, and individuals were left dealing with the fallout. This breach underlined the vulnerability of health data and the need for better protection. It was a stark reminder that cybersecurity isn't just about protecting credit card numbers and passwords, but also our most personal and sensitive information. Coming in at number 6 is the 2015 breach of the IRS that led to the theft of over 700,000 Social Security numbers. This cybercrime was cunningly orchestrated by cybercriminals who exploited a weakness in the IRS's Get Transcript system. This system was initially designed to allow taxpayers to retrieve their tax history, but unfortunately, it also became a gateway for cyber thieves. The criminals used previously stolen personal data to pass the security questions and gain unauthorized access to hundreds of thousands of taxpayer accounts. The aftermath was catastrophic. Not only were the victims at risk of identity theft, but the credibility of the IRS was also significantly undermined. The breach exposed a severe lack of robust cybersecurity measures within the agency and led to a comprehensive overhaul of its systems. This breach was a stark reminder of the need for strong cybersecurity in government agencies. Moving into our top 5, we have the largest government data breach in 2016 due to outdated technology. This colossal breach saw hackers infiltrating a government system that was woefully underprepared for such an attack. The culprits exploited weaknesses in the system's antiquated technology to gain unrestricted access to a treasure trove of classified information. This wasn't just a breach of security, it was a veritable feast for cybercriminals. The stolen data included personal information of government employees, sensitive government documents, and even classified security clearances. The aftermath was akin to a digital hurricane, leaving a path of destruction in its wake. The fallout was immense. The breach exposed the glaring vulnerabilities in governmental cybersecurity and prompted a much-needed review of security protocols. It was a wake-up call that echoed around the world, highlighting the urgent need for modern, robust defenses against such attacks. This breach was a stark reminder of the need for updated technology in government agencies. At number 4, we have the 2009 hacking of Google corporate servers in China. In a case that shook the tech world, Google's corporate servers were breached, marking a significant event in the history of cybercrime. This audacious attack was not just any ordinary breach. It was part of a coordinated campaign known as Operation Aurora that targeted several high-profile tech companies. The hackers exploited a vulnerability in Internet Explorer to gain access to Google's internal systems. The perpetrators, believed to be backed by the Chinese government, were primarily after intellectual property. However, they also gained partial access to the accounts of human rights activists, sparking international outrage. The aftermath of this breach was far-reaching. Google threatened to pull out of China entirely, causing diplomatic ripples. This attack was a wake-up call for many, highlighting the importance of robust cybersecurity measures. Even giants like Google were not immune. This breach was a stark reminder of the need for robust cybersecurity in all companies, no matter how large. Coming in at number 3, we have the alleged North Korean hack of Sony Pictures. This high-profile cyber assault took place in 2014, and it's a tale that's as much about international politics as it is about digital security. It all started when Sony Pictures was set to release The Interview, a satirical film that depicted the fictional assassination of North Korea's leader. In response, hackers, supposedly backed by North Korea, infiltrated Sony's systems. They stole and leaked unreleased films, scripts, and a massive amount of sensitive internal data, causing havoc and embarrassment on a global scale. The aftermath? Sony pulled The Interview from its initial release, and the incident sparked a diplomatic dispute between the US and North Korea. The FBI officially attributed the attack to North Korea, but some cybersecurity experts still debate this. This breach was a stark reminder of the international nature of cybercrime. It showed us that in the digital age, even Hollywood is not safe from the reach of determined hackers. At number 2, we have the 2016 WikiLeaks leak of sensitive emails from the Democratic National Committee. Stepping into the realm of political intrigue, this cybercrime stands out for its far-reaching implications. The breach occurred as a result of spear-phishing attacks on key officials within the DNC, eventually leading to the release of nearly 20,000 emails. These emails contained sensitive information, from internal discussions to strategies and even private conversations. The fallout was immediate and severe. High-ranking officials resigned, the DNC's reputation took a hit, and the incident added a layer of tension to an already heated presidential race. All this turmoil, caused by a few lines of code and some clever social engineering. The WikiLeaks DNC email leak was a stark reminder of the potent mix of politics and technology. It underscored the vulnerability of even the most secure systems and the power of information in the digital age. This leak had major political implications and showed the power of information in the digital age. And finally, at number 1, we have the biggest DDoS attack in history that took down Twitter, PayPal, Netflix, and others in 2016. This attack was a chilling display of the power and reach of cybercriminals. Orchestrated by a distributed network of infected devices known as a botnet, this assault unleashed a torrent of traffic, overwhelming servers and causing widespread disruption. Millions of users across the globe found themselves unable to access these major platforms for several hours. The immediate impact was massive, but the ripple effects extended far beyond the day of the attack. Businesses lost revenue, consumers lost confidence, and the world got a stark reminder of our vulnerability in this digital age. The aftermath was a wake-up call for many organizations. It underscored the importance of robust cybersecurity measures and the need for continuous vigilance in the face of ever-evolving threats. This attack showed the destructive potential of cybercrime and the importance of robust cybersecurity. And there you have it, the top 10 biggest cybercrimes and data breaches to date. From the theft of 50 million credit card details to the largest DDoS attack that took down major websites, these incidents underline the significance of cybersecurity in our interconnected world. They serve as stark reminders that in the digital age, staying secure is more important than ever. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to not miss new videos on our Top 10 channel.